Hello and welcome to To Do Tuesday. It's Deb from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow with your To Do Tuesday. And happy early Halloween. It's going to be a little different this year, isn't everything? But we have our candy and are ready to go if we get a few trick-or-treaters. And actually, we had to sneak some of the candy ourselves too, of course. This week, we're continuing to talk about planning for 2021, and we're wrapping up the series on planning for 2021. We began looking at the different scenarios. So is it the new normal, the old normal, or the abnormal? Looking at where you wanted to be at the end of the year, and then also what metrics you were going to use and some planning of this, then that. So what I want you to think about this time is we're looking at the this, then that, is starting to consider what resources you're going to need if you're going to need to pivot. So looking at those different scenarios and those different outcomes, what will you need to be successful to make that pivot or make that change? So looking at if you're going to start doing a single serving type of packaging, where can you get that packaging from? If you're going to have to change the way you're doing your delivery or getting your goods to your customers, how are you going to do that? Is your website set up to add increased traffic, or do you need to look and see if you need to change the back end of your website? So your to-do for this Tuesday is to stop, to look at those different scenarios and start coming up with a list of resources that you're going to need in order to succeed in that pivot or the changes you're going to have to make. So get out a piece of paper, look at those scenarios, start writing down the resources, and then start researching the alternatives that are out there for you to actually fulfill those orders. And remember, right now we're looking at the fact that deliveries and stuff are taking longer. So if you're going to have to, order something or make some changes, you're going to want to add some time padding in there. So that's it for this week's To Do Tuesday. This is Deb from Kitchen to Shelf. That's kitchen, the number 2 shelf.com. What you need to know to grow. Talk to you next week.